Hello, everyone. This one is my usual army, but I might not be laughing the way I normally would laugh when I'm doing army, but we really had a sad news in Nigeria, yesterday, today. It's really gloomy thinking about it. May the souls of those who died rest in peace. Um, this one that I'm doing, it's the fact that you guys, Nigerians, have dragged Tinubu to the extent that he's no longer going to the AFCON. Oh. There are news reports that he's no longer going to AFCON. He's going to send Shetima to go there again and go and represent him. Hopefully this time he doesn't look lost. Hopefully this time he realizes that a rankadede mentality is not going to carry you anywhere. You are in a room with people who and some of them earn hundreds of thousands of pounds per week. Yep, per week. And I think pound currently is around over it's over 2,000 naira. So they are not going to be doing Renkadede mentality to you. But just to say that, really crazy stuff because the whole social media, that's why they say they want to ban down social media for you guys. The whole social media thing has been on should I call it fire because people are like, no, don't carry your bad luck and go there, don't do this, don't go and soil the place, they are winning. Some people are like, oh, this, some people are like that. But anyway, that is that to say that all the dragging, and then there are some who are coming out to say that because they probably doctors have probably warned. Unfortunately, we had incidents of people passing on from watching the match, and we are currently have a lot of medical advice being put out there that please, if you have any heart condition, if you have any hypertension, if you have any hypertensive issues, that don't watch the match. You can watch it after. You can just go stay somewhere. You can be hearing. You hear when they scored of they score. Even if it's not really. For me personally, honestly, I haven't watched any match. I normally will watch after, like the semi-finals we did. I watched it after. I sat down the next day. I sat down. I was all alone sitting and I'm watching it. I remember the last, I think whether it was the finals or semi-finals of 2013. I didn't watch it also. I went for a walk. So even if you can just go for a walk. And then as I remember then, we were living around we're living in Wise too, for those of you who know Abuja. And so around the Barnes Plaza, our house was at Candy Close at that time. So I just did that whole long trip. That whole what's the name of that? Is it Aminu Kano Crescent? I just was wondering. And then sometimes you just hear the noise. When you hear them shout, like, okay, Nigeria has whatever. But I just left the house because I knew I couldn't stand to watch it. I've known that for quite a number of years. I don't watch ball because I beg that whole stress and whatever. I'm too old to be doing all of that stress. And now that we are in our 50s. The way I love that 50, we're in our 50s. We got to watch our health and stuff. So honestly, on a very serious note, if you know if you just know that you're stressed out, it stresses you out gravely, just you don't have to watch. You can come from time to time, be somewhere else or ask them, okay, how far, it's different from when you're watching it, or just go for a walk, a drive, anything. Please, it's better because there were a lot of people that went, even when that whole thing was from 2-0, they checked VAR, then they now went to do remove the 1-0, now gave penalty again. There were people who collapsed and that was it, and they died from that. But anyway, you guys have been dragging. Now don't drag am sotey say no they go again. But let's see, that's what the report that has been coming out. We don't know whether that's gonna be it, or at the end of the day they're going to try to do something else. But we'll see as it is. And also talking about the whole ticketing thing, it's been really expensive. If you see people who have gone, the price of tickets and all of that, what is happening in Nigeria is absolutely something else. Protests everywhere. I'm also seeing that protests have broken out. This me digressing into something else. Now, protests has broken out in Lagos also, parts, and because of cost of livelihood, people are really complaining. I saw someone who was speaking in Yoruba, but somebody translated it where he said he made his family, his children, his student. I think it's either a malam or a pastor, I don't know, but it looks a bit like someone of a like a religious kind of ruler, that he made his followers whatever to vote for Tinubu, because as far as he's concerned, that is the turn of the Yorubas. I'm like, well, suffering is also turn by turn, since other people were suffering all over the country, but because it had not reached your doorstep, people didn't understand that. For me, I mean, I just have I have a very small what do I call it now? Sympathy for people who, until something affects them, that they understand. I mean, in this country, we've seen APC government how people have been suffering. People in Katsina were eating leaves, you understand? But they were suffering. But other people in other parts of Nigeria, because they could afford the rice, they could afford the food, it had not gotten to them. They didn't feel the suffering. So now it's now that rice is now almost 100,000 per bag, that they are now feeling it because they come. I don't have sympathy for such people. You should be able to feel sympathy for everyone, not only when it affects you. When people are suffering, you really need to feel that sympathy that the people are going to. It is until we get to that stage, we'll continue to be in this situation whereby, things just happen. All sorts of people come in and say they are leaders of the country, and then, not, and then things just keep going on like that. It's crazy, but hey, that's what we're seeing right now. Let me just be sure. I don't want this video to be more than to be up to 10 minutes, so I just try to ensure that it falls between 8 and 10 minutes. That's sadly where we are in Nigeria right now. So a lot of people are getting this thing. But anyway, let me come back to that main G. So today is the match. Oh, you guys better get ready. For those of you that are going to watch on our behalf, God bless you. Mwah, Aisha Isufu, I'm not watching. I'm going to be listening. Like the last one, I'd even gone to lay down on my bed. My husband will do and come, and it wasn't my husband that came and said, oh, that we've won. I was like, they finished playing. He said we won. Me, I put my mind. It's either one way. It's either a win or a loss. Be cool. I will not going to be putting my life in danger or my heart and all of that to be watching match. I really haven't watched live match in a very long time. I always love to watch the match after, and then I can sit. Even like the penalty, I actually watched the penalty. My heart was still beating. I definitely hate penalties because that's what it does. But anyway, we will see the beefing. And oh Lord have mercy. I was reading the other day. I was reading the beefing on Twitter and TikTok between Nigeria and South Africa. Like, man, you guys are mean. There were some Kenya, some Sudanese, some whatever that came in. Nigeria chewed them and spat them out just like that. I'm like, oh my shit. Yeah, is you. Hey. But anyway, now so we see. Thank you so much for watching as always. And please remember, I'm always forgetting this thing. No, not press. I want to say press. No. Subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.